Hello, my name is Brianna Quintana, and today for you I have my art unit. Um, on the left side, I'm going to be having the PowerPoint with links and some pictures for the lesson plans that are going to be right here on the right side. This is the first lesson plan. The first lesson plan is the Back to the Past lesson. It's essentially where students are going to be looking back at the different types of Indians that used to live in California in the past. They're going to be looking at different things such as what they wore, where they lived, some of the legends that they had. So some of the things here, I'm not going to be clicking them. I'm just going to be telling you about them. The first link tells you about some of the different Indian tribes that were here in California, and it has a list of them, and I believe different links for some of them. This is the printout of a couple of the legends that students can read about. So you just click this one, and it'll bring up the printout for it. And just click this. Don't click that. This one actually, if you click it, it will have it. The next ones are this one is this link is a link to a video. It's not through YouTube, so you just have to wait for it to load once you click it. This video is from YouTube. These are just videos that talk about the different types of Indians that lived in California, and it also allows students to see kind of what they looked in the past and what they look like now, where they live and stuff like that. This is a picture of what some of the one of the Indian tribes might have looked like. The canoes that they would build, the spears that they used to catch fish, and some of the homes that they built for themselves. This is a picture of where the Chumash villages are. These are only a couple of the examples of the different pictures. It's going to be up to the teacher who uses this lesson plan what if they want to create a specific list of tribes that students can look for. And essentially that for that lesson. The second lesson in this is the creating music lesson. This lesson is going to be a lesson basically about teaching students music, and in this lesson they will be creating their own music. Okay. For this one, students will be making their own writing and performing their own song that they create in a group. Some of the things that I put here for students that the teacher and the students can use are the different apps that they can use to create the background sounds or background music in the song if they don't want to have to play out the melody by hand during the presentation. They can use an app called GarageBand. This one is only available through iOS devices such as the Mac computer, iPad, iPods, stuff like that. There's another app that works for both iOS and Windows, and it's another one that students can use. This one, of course, actually does have in-app purchases, so just keep an eye on the students to make sure that they aren't trying to buy anything, even though there shouldn't be any information there if they do click the buy. And then for the songs that the students can watch beforehand, there are 3 different types here. All the songs that I have on here are from Kids Bop, so they are the version of hit songs that are made for kids. So, for instance, if the hit songs had some bad words or things that aren't really meant for younger kids to hear, Kids Bop will replace those words or those parts and use actually they look like early middle school students to actually sing the songs. And they have music videos. They have these ones are actually lyric videos, so students can look at the lyrics as with the melody of the song and see how it all works together. The next lesson is a lesson on dance. It is called Dance Around the World. In this lesson, students will be looking at different dances from a few different countries. I provided videos for one was a Japanese dance, one was I believe a Swedish dance, and some other I think I had a dance that comes from somewhere in Africa. Dances like that. And then I also have provided a website here that has a list of the different types of dances, cultural dances that is. Students can click and find a little bit more information about each dance that is presented there. And then, like I said, teachers can limit the list of dances that the students can choose from, or they can just allow the student or students in the groups to pick whatever they want. Of course, this website, the Fit for a Feast website, is a website for kids, so none of the dances should be not what kids should be watching, essentially. The last lesson is about teaching students drama or theater. This lesson is called Fun with Drama. Students in this lesson will be looking at the script. Students will be looking at the script of certain musicals. They will be looking at the script for different things, such as the vocabulary that is used, or theater vocabulary that is used. Looking at the 5 W's, which are part of the standards, which are who, what, where, when, and why. Students will also be learning how to work in a group to create a script. And then in the script, when they write it, they will be taking care to add settings, add characters, make plots, stuff like this. And at the end of, once all the students have presented their skit, they will be comparing and contrasting each group's script with one another, looking at the plot, the setting, and the characters and stuff like that. These are some of the different musicals that students can look at. I have a clip from Shrek the musical, which is this one. These are some of the other musicals students can look at, Annie and the Lion King. And then the other link that I have here is for Aladdin. It's not the Broadway show Aladdin. It is the Aladdin musical that they had in Disneyland in California. They already took it off, but there's multiple videos taken of the entire show, so students can watch this, and they can, while they're watching, take notes on what the setting is, who the characters are, what's happening in the part of the video that they're watching. And other than that, students really won't be needing a lot of printouts for the 4 lessons. It's mostly going to be looking at and analyzing different videos. For the drama, it's going to be looking at clips of musicals For the music lesson, it's going to be looking at different songs and analyzing the lyrics. And for the dance, it's going to be looking at videos of dances, stuff like that. And then the one that did need the printout is going to be the one about the Indians, just so that students can have a copy that they can have in front of them about some of the legends that they can highlight, and so that they can use it in their activity that they're supposed to be creating. So most of the lessons are indeed technology based, so their students will have to have access to computers. And also, if I know teachers are able to have a cart of computers come to the class. If they can't do that, then have access to a computer lab, or if there's at least 1 to 2 computers in the classroom itself that students can take turns using for the activities, or just have the students look at the videos all together at once, stuff like that. And then each